I would like to give you guys a quick walkthrough of how to connect to our Matrix server. For those of you that don't know, and we're going to get back to Euron Brook with one more after this that doesn't involve melting people. But before we do that, I want to walk you guys through just how pretty much simple it is to do this. For those of you that don't know what Discord is, it's a voice communication app that people have been using for some years now that's really quality. You can have group voice chats, and you can have text channels where a bunch of people talk and have a good time or whatever. You can find the join link to our Discord server in disenthrall.me/platforms. You can find it in the social section of that site. But the failing is that Discord is owned by Tencent, which is a communist China owned company. And they definitely, certainly have some SJW types moderating and deleting people. We've had multiple Disenthrall listeners get their accounts outright nuked, like just deleted, all of their friends, all of their associations and chats, just gone in an instant, much like happened to me recently on Facebook. And so, luckily, we have an alternative that is actually pretty good. Like some of the alternatives to these platforms that are terrible are not really very good. This one's not bad at all. It's called Matrix Synapse. That's the name of the server. You don't have to remember that. But we have set up a Matrix Synapse server. And the cool thing about it is that the server is federated. It's decentralized. It means that people on our server can talk to people on anyone else's servers, which is really cool and really censorship resistant. And we have one now. And I want to quickly show you guys, pretty much, it's really super straightforward and easy how to do it. You go to element.io. Let me pull it up here. Element.io is the website where you download the client. Element's the name of the client. It's really simple. There's a web browser. You can use it in the browser. You can create your account and talk and do most everything in the browser if you want. Or you can download the mobile app, or you can download the desktop app. It's your choice. I'm going to show you how to use the desktop app because it's pretty much the same no matter what you use. And setup is like 10 seconds. It's not going to take you very long. This is the Element desktop app. It's super simple. The only thing you have to remember is that the first thing you do when you start up the client is you have to say create an account. And when you do that, it's going to default to the matrix.org server, which is the people that make the server have their own Matrix server, and by default, all of the clients will create your account on their server, which is run by some SJWs that police speech and things like that. So if you're going to create an account, don't do it there. All you have to do is change it, and it might be called advanced or custom, depending on the app or the whatever that you're using, but you click on advanced and you enter a different server URL, and we'll put this in chat or in the description. And you can also find it on disenthrall.me/platforms. The server URL is there, https://discord.disenthrall.me. I think you have to put the slash on the end too. I could be wrong. You click next, it finds our server, then you create your, not Euron Brook. Oh, is it not long enough? This is a very common password. I typed poopy. That's funny. Let's just, I don't care if it's common. Let's just do it.
Type it 3 times. Poopy, poopy, poopy.
Okay.
And then maybe something else so someone else can't log in as not Euron Brook.
I'm going to delete this right after it. Repeats? Oh, God. Come on. You're going to kick my ass over this? Okay. This is supposed to be easy. Are we good now? This is similar to a comment.
I'm generating you a secure password in LastPass. I'll send it to you.
I don't even want one anymore. Okay. No, I got one. I got LastPass pulled up. I'll just do this. Okay. Here we go. All right. Registering. That's it. You're on the server. Ta-da! There's a couple more things you can do if you want to be extra secure. The cool thing about this server is that it is end-to-end encrypted, which is neat for several reasons. It means that if you're having private conversations with people, I can't even see the content of those conversations as the server owner administrator. I don't have access to them. Kind of makes me a little worried, actually, about what somebody might use the server for, so be good or whatever. Yeah, so if you choose to, you can enter a security phrase or generate one. I suggest just letting it generate one, click continue, and then copy this key that you can all now use to recover this account. I'm definitely gonna have to delete it right after this. Yeah, anyway, so copy this key, save it to a text file somewhere. If you ever lose access to if you lose this key, you'll lose access to any past conversations that you have on the server. You don't have to if you don't care about that. Anyway, continue on. And then once you're in here, welcome to our little slice of freedom. Basically, you have people in rooms. You get automatically joined to the 4 main rooms, which are the rules room, the main chat room, the meat and potatoes room. This is for debating, and the content links room. This is for any content that you want to post, videos of other people or whatever. There are other rooms available on the server that are more, let's say, adult. That you can search for and add. The memes and shitposts room. You gotta leave your what's up, Kason? Hey, you're on the stream. Yeah, so you gotta kind of, whatever it is that's inside of you that has the ability to get offended, you kind of gotta leave that outside when you go into the memes room. But anyway, yeah, that's that. This was interesting. Like when we left Discord for the first time, we had our own platform that we were in control of. It was like a sudden realization that we had just grown accustomed over the past 15 years of being used to these other companies' terms of service and community guidelines, handling all of the conflict and problems and rules for us by generally going way overboard. So like, it was just totally like, oh my God, guys. Yeah, so it was like, now that we have our own server, there are no rules, but we need some rules because this is my server and I'm not gonna, let it be just destroyed by the garbage filth that is the internet. So it's been very interesting, and it's still an ongoing process of like figuring out what the rules should be that preserve a nice environment and also, get rid of the absolute filth that's out there, but also preserve the ability to have conflicts and discussions and disagreements in a strong way. So that's kind of an ongoing experiment for us. I like it. I love that GIF. That's what. Yeah, deep fakes. That's my face. Yes. Okay. So guys, that is Riot. Sorry, that is Element, excuse me. That is Element, the app that connects to our Matrix server. You guys are all welcome to join. This is a pretty simple and easy explanation. Why don't I leave this up? You guys, don't post anything to main chat that will get me banned from any of the streaming stuff. I'm trusting you right now. Don't do it, okay? Don't put anything on the screen that will get me banned. Okay. Oh, and there's a report function on the posts on our server. If you use it to report something nasty that somebody says, it automatically bans you. So don't do that. Just so you know.